Many's bitches looking hurt. Look how they thirst. Being poppin', it's a curse. Your man wanna look at my skirt first. I'll make him fill up my purse. I'll make him full of my purse. I'll make him full of my purse. I'll make him full of my purse. I know that you feel uncomfortable. Don't worry about me, boo. New Chanel with them Givenchy shoes. Now you see what that Punani do. He don't follow me on Snapchat.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adiola Patron. You know the vibes already. And today I am coming at you with a dilemma video. I put a post up on Instagram and I asked you guys to send me in your dilemmas and I'm gonna answer it today. I haven't done one in so long, so I'm so excited. But first, before we get into the video, I want to give you the details for YKTVA drop 2. Do you know what? I didn't realize that many people missed drop 1. Like, people would be emailing our customer service like, oh, when is this coming back in stock? When is that coming back in stock? And it's like, baby girl, baby boy, if you missed it, you missed it, honey. Like, it ain't even coming back. But today I am coming at you with drop 2 details and I'm so excited, so excited, because you guys have been showing so much love on it, and sometimes I can't talk when I get too excited because I just really appreciate it. You guys don't understand that with my merch I put a lot of thought into it. Like, I don't just want it to just be like whatever, do you know what I mean? Like, it's literally things that I will wear daily, all the time, and things that I would leave my house in. Like, I'm not just trying to just fling out anything, do you know what I mean? Because I gotta come with the vibes. I can't be out here saying, you know, the vibes, I ain't bringing the vibe, you get me? So anyway, let me show you drop 2. So drop 2, I will be having the first collection of YKTVA hoodies, which one is what I'm wearing right now. So this is in the color sand. So I'm gonna show you the rest of the colors. So the hoodie comes in 4 colors. So we have gray. I absolutely love this one as well, which looks like this. And then we have the YKTVA design at the back, which looks like this. So they're all the same designs, just in different colors. So we have sand, which is like a nudie kind of color. We have grey, we have white, which you guys really love the white. This might have a bit of makeup on it because I've already wore it. So we have white and we have black. So those are the 4 hoodies. I wear a size large. So this size that I'm wearing now is a large, but I also wear an extra large. So when you saw me post on Instagram with the white one, that was actually an extra large, because sometimes I want it extra oversized. It really just depends what mood I'm in. And then I've also got the spar bands. So last time I had pink and white. Now we finally have the YKTVA spar headbands in black. And then we have a pastel blue. I absolutely love these headbands. You guys know how I feel about my skincare, so you know it's only right I added 2 new colors. And last but not least, I want to say this is my favorite, but how many times are you gonna be saying it's your favorite? Adiola, you need to say, I know, I'm doing a lot. Is the YKTVA lash book. So basically, I don't know if you guys have been watching my like makeup videos or my get ready with me videos. I've been saying, oh yeah, it's YKTVA lashes, it's YKTVA lashes. Like, even the ones that I'm wearing right now is YKTVA lashes. And basically it's my 3 favorite lashes I've been wearing recently. And you get, oh, the lighting is not really showing it properly, but yeah, it's in my YKTVA lash book, which has 3 lash designs in it. So it has, well, one's called AP1, AP2. I'm currently wearing AP2, and then AP3. So it's like it goes from a bit more soft glam to extra glam. AP1 and AP2 is like my daily kind of ones, which I swap between. When I done the storm look, that was AP1. This one is AP2, and AP3 is like one that I wear when I'm going out, but sometimes I wear them in my videos too. So the video that I done, a 4x4 easy lace closure install, I was wearing the AP3s. but I just love all of them. Like, they're just all a bit of me. I love my lashes looking fluffy. Like, these lashes are so fluffy. And I also added tweezers in there because I do know some girls, you lot can't be putting on lashes without tweezers. So I thought I should add tweezers in there for you guys as well, even though I use my nails, I use my hands, you know, but obviously accommodating for everyone. So I added some tweezers in there. And yeah, and that is the YKTVA lash book. Like, honestly guys, any look you want to do, this lash book has literally, I feel like the camera's not even giving it justice, but if you guys have been watching my videos and you've been loving the lashes I've been wearing, then you will love the lash book. That is drop 2. There'll be clearer pictures on the website for you guys to see it properly. Now for the date. So drop 2 will be launching this Sunday, which is the 8th of November at 6 p.m. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. Yeah, but follow the social media because you guys will be like reminded and updated, but save that date to your calendar. And yeah, okay, so I just went to go get some wine to really just get into the mood and just have a real girl chat, because honestly I'm nervous for the dilemmas you lot are about to spin me. Like, I'm just hoping you girls and you guys ain't getting yourself into mad situations, because I ain't trying to fight anyone, okay? My male best friend and I always have had a platonic relationship, but he recently got into a relationship, and ever since then he's become more flirtatious. I went to visit him over the weekend, and like, it wasn't odd for us to stay with each other and whatever. But long story short, we ended up having sex. Oh my god. Girl, I knew I was gonna need this wine, so I don't know what to do. I feel bad about it, and I told him to tell her what happened, but he doesn't want to. I know it's not my place to approach her, but I feel bad. Thank you and love you. Oh my god, girl, what the hell? Okay, first of all, yeah, you need to understand, like, I feel like you guys need to talk about what happened. Like, why did it happen? Like, talk to him and be like, I've noticed you've been a lot more flirtatious. Like, are you looking for more than friendship with me? And think about it as yourself as well. Like, do you like him? Do you fancy him? Like, is it a bit more than friendship? Because you need to understand it if you guys are going to continue a friendship. If you do like him more than friends, then I feel like unless he's gonna do something about his girlfriend, you might need to separate yourself from him a bit, like not chill as much, or if you are gonna chill, be with people, don't stay over, like, because what happened, that's mad. And for me personally, that was my male best friend and that happened, and I did like him. I wouldn't rate the fact that you was able to do that while you had a girlfriend, because that could have been me. So if you can cheat on your girlfriend with me, you can cheat on your girlfriend if I was your girlfriend, you know what I mean? During lockdown, I was really depressed, so I was really anti and pushed lots of people away. Now I feel better and I don't know how to rekindle the relationships. I feel like, do you know what? That is me. Like, when I feel anti or I'm feeling really low, I separate myself from people, but I feel like my closest people know that's just how I am. But I would say just reach out to people, like, I mean your friends, just reach out to them and be like, hey, I know it's been long and I might have been a bit distant, but I'm not gonna lie, during lockdown it really got to me. I was feeling really down and I found it really hard to talk to people. Now I'm feeling a bit better. I just wanted to reach out to you and apologize. I don't want you to think I don't value our friendship. It's just that I was in a really bad space, but I would really love to talk to you now. Just something like that, you know? And if they are your real friends, they will understand, because it's not like, you know what I mean, you don't have a good excuse to why he was acting like that. My boyfriend and I have been together for a year. I was living in the US and I recently moved back to Tanzania. Tanzania. How do you say that? Tanzania. Was it Tanzania? Tanzania. The time difference and his work schedule makes it so difficult, so we only exchange about 10 messages a day. I really don't want to break up, but we both avoided discussing what our future together looks like, and it's honestly a bit stressful because there's no communication on top of everything. Should I wait it out or bite the bullet and end things? Time is very precious. Communication is key. First of all, I feel like you need to communicate how you feel. I feel like if you can't even communicate in your relationship, that's already a red flag. It's not even about just having time to message each other. It's the fact that nobody has even, like, you both can see there's something wrong, but no one has been the one to communicate, like, oh, something is clearly not right here. Like, it means that your relationship isn't really as solid, and I feel like you should definitely communicate. Like, even if you are thinking of ending it, like, you need to communicate, because I feel like if you're in a relationship, when you come across a problem or an issue in your relationship, unless it's something like, you know, crazy or violating, I don't feel like the first thing should be, oh, let's just end things. I feel like it should be, let's talk about it, let's see what we can do to, you know, better our relationship. And if it doesn't, and even after the first communication and there's no progress, then yeah, it's like, okay, cool, I've tried. But I feel like in every situation, you want to look back and be able to know that, do you know what, I really tried my best with that. There was nothing else I can do. So definitely communicate it to him. Right, let me have another one. I don't want to be best friends with my best friend. I tried breaking stuff up to reduce the pressure on me, but it's making me look inconsiderate. And we've been best friends for years, but the last 3 years haven't been it. I'm really tired of being held up to best friend standard and then disappointing because I'm really not interested. And yes, I've tried to talk to her about it before. So why is she keeping you hostage? I don't understand. But I feel like honesty is key. Like, even if you have spoken about it before, maybe, because I feel like you haven't really given me an idea as to, like, why you're feeling like that. Like, has she been doing shady things? Has she just been doing things that you're just not interested in? Or you just feel like your lives are growing apart? I feel like I don't really understand the friendship to give you advice on how you should sort of handle it, but I feel like you shouldn't feel pressure to do anything you want to do. Like, just be honest. Just, like, if she's asking you to do something, you could just say, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to do that because blah blah blah, and just say your reason. Oh, the thing about this one is it makes me so gassy. I love doing videos like this, but I feel like it has me doing so much talking and my lips are so big. I don't know how that relates, but whatever. So I've been more than friends with this guy for a while now, but nothing serious. However, we're both changing and we're becoming closer. How do I tell him that I'm starting to get feelings for him without being too forward, in case he thinks we've become closer in more of a friendship way? I don't want to embarrass myself because we do have a good relationship right now, but I could really see myself with this guy. Oh, that's so tight, because I can just imagine that situation. I've always said though, like, I don't know, like, this is hard because guys, when I give you guys advice, I try to imagine it as me. And my one thing is like, I feel like I will never want to tell a guy that I'm feeling him, like, openly, if they haven't given me something that can kind of reassure me they feel the same way. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, I would want to play it smart in a way that I'm not, if it doesn't go that way, I'm not really gonna feel too embarrassed. So maybe when you guys are chilling one day, I don't know if you're a face-to-face girl or you're over the phone girl, but just be like, I don't know, what would I do? Oh, honestly, guys, this is hard. Okay, hold on. But then another part of me just feels like I don't have time, and I'll just be honest. Like, I feel like I want. Or maybe you could just open up the conversation to him and just be like, we've been getting really close lately. We've been coming a lot more closer lately, and I feel like, God, this is a dilemma. This is actually a dilemma, guys. What do you think? I just want to say, don't say anything unless he says something, because I feel like I personally feel like sometimes I feel like if a guy wants you and he wants a relationship with you, they will say it. I feel like why should, especially when it's kind of obvious that a girl likes you. Maybe you should just have a conversation about, seeing as you guys are, what did you say you're doing when you're sleeping together? Are more than friends. So maybe just ask him if he's talking to anyone else. That's always a good way of doing it. Like, seeing as you guys are more than friends, just be like, just ask him like, oh, like, are you dating anyone? Are you talking to anyone else? And just get that conversation going, and then see if he's talking to anyone else. And then he'll probably ask you the same thing. And then you can be like, oh, how would you feel if I started talking or dating other people? And then he would say, blah blah blah, whatever, how he'll feel. And then he'll probably ask you how you would feel. And then you could probably say, oh, I'm not sure, you know, because we have been getting a lot closer lately, actually. And I feel like, oh, maybe just be honest. Oh, guys, I can't do this. Oh my God, I need some more wine. I think that's what I would do. Sorry, I can't, like, that's a dilemma. I think that's my answer, final answer. Just ask him if he's dating or talking to anyone else, and just try to have a conversation that way. Oh, guys are the ghetto. I'm in first year of sixth form and I'm enjoying my studies so far. I attend with some people that I was close with before. However, we are no longer close or speak that often. How do I come to terms with being confident in myself and enjoying my own company and show self-love and comfortability within yourself? For me, it's actually really, really strange that I got to this point, because I'm not gonna lie, before I got so comfortable with being by myself, I was in a relationship for a really long time and I was never by myself. And then before then, I used to do things with my friends. Like, I wouldn't be able to go places without my friends isn't going. And how I got to the point that I am now, where I'm just so independent, going to places by myself, is that I just allowed myself to be by myself. Like just take it in and force yourself to do those things and just spend time with yourself. It sounds like really weird saying, but it's like, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but you know, when you just accept a situation and like accept being by yourself, and you kind of, I don't want to say talk to yourself, because I'm not gonna try and make you look crazy, but you know, when you kind of just talk to yourself, but like pep talk yourself, say nice things about yourself, like, oh, you can do this, you got this. Like, that's literally how I do it. Like, even now sometimes, like, when I have to do certain things by myself, I'm like, I can do this, it's okay, it's gonna be okay, you've got this, you can do this. And like, just talk to myself. And things that I feel worried about, like if I feel like, oh, I might say the wrong thing, or I might not know how to do this, I just reassure myself. It's weird. Like, I feel like you just have to say positive things about yourself, which then kind of then starts to get to your mind, and then your mind starts to think positive things, and then you just get to a place of confidence. And then when you repeat that cycle, like you've gone a day of doing that by yourself, then there's 2 days of doing that by yourself, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, you get used to it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if the first day you're scared and then you go, like, you backtrack and then you go do it with someone, you haven't allowed yourself to grow by yourself, if that makes sense. I find connecting with guys romantically difficult because I value a deep emotional relationships. How do I tell the difference between a real connection with a guy and just a short-term fling? Girl, I feel like if everybody knew how to tell the difference, a lot of girls wouldn't be in the situations they end up getting themselves in, because sometimes guys literally know how to mask their real intentions really well. I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's really hard. I'm not really good at this today. I just feel like, do you know what? It's just like these guys, I just haven't had time for them in a long time. But I feel like in terms of guys, I feel like to tell the difference is you need to give a guy time to get to know you. So I feel like sometimes with a short-term fling, guys take a longer time to appreciate a girl, whereas girls, when they first meet a guy, before he's even shown you his actual potential, you see the potential before he's even shown you. Whereas guys, they need to actually get to know you. So you need to allow a guy the time to get to know you before you start giving him all the benefits of spending loads of time with you or getting a lot of your time. And I just mean physically, or even getting your body. You need to allow the guy to get to know you, where so you do things together, where you get to know each other. I feel like sometimes guys and girls don't really do things, like you don't really talk about substantial things, like it's just really boring things, and maybe you just go to each other's houses and then you're just watching TV, and then there's just literally no substance. Whereas I feel like when you actually work on building a relationship, not a relationship as in a friendship, as like someone that you just met, it will be a lot more easier. And even if a guy's intention was to just mess you around, like just be a short-term fling, because you've actually built a friendship, he would think about it more before he like wants to violate you, if that makes sense. In my group of friends, I was always the really loud and outgoing one, but for the last year I've become much more quiet and kept to myself more. I'm not exactly on the stuff they're on, e.g. smoking, going out every other night, etc, etc. And I understand that I might have become more quiet, but as their friend, does that not warrant me to an invite anymore? I just feel like they don't want me judging them when I go out with them because I'm quite religious, but that doesn't make any sense, because why would I judge my friends? Aww. I feel like talk to them about it. Like I feel like a lot of these things is about communication, and if they're genuinely your friends, you could just be like, I would just pop up and be like, oh wow, I don't even get no invite anymore, with a heartbreak emoji, and just be like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel a little left out. And then they can, because obviously you have your view on certain things, and then maybe they feel like a different way, do you know what I mean? And then they can tell you, oh, we just thought you wouldn't be interested anymore because you don't like what we like. But once you've expressed to them that you still want to go out, they might be like, oh, even though you're not interested in what we do, you still want to be invited. That's fine, we can do that. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes, I'm not going to lie, like if I feel like someone is not interested in the things that I do, I feel like, oh, let me not invite them because I don't want you to feel like you have to come. Like, let me not put her in a situation she doesn't want to be in by just not inviting her. So they might not be doing it maliciously. So if you just let them know that, oh guys, I still want to be involved, like I still want to be part of the gang, like let's just get an invite. If you have voiced that to them and then they're still not inviting you, then I feel like, okay, cool, these bitches might be a bit fake. I'm not gonna lie, they might not just want you to be involved. My friend stinks, but I don't know how to tell her. It's so weird because if my friends smell, I feel like we will literally just tell each other. Like we're the type, like even if we feel like someone's down below with smelling, like we would say, like we're just so on it. Because I would rather it come from my friend than me go outside and be with a guy that I like and he's thinking that I smell and my best friend didn't tell me. I often I'll just be like, oh babe, what's that smell? And then I'll kind of look for the smell and be like, and then I'll smell, I'll be like, oh babe, it's you, oh my gosh, but you smell a little bit. I wonder why that is. Are you using anything different? And then just have a conversation from there. And then if the next, like, you can just act like the next day, if she still has that same smell, be like, babe, I can still smell that smell from yesterday, you know? And she'll be like, really? Oh my God. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that. Honestly, guys, if your friends smell, they would appreciate you telling them. Like, I swear down, like, if I smell, I would highly appreciate my friends telling me. Like, I don't want to be walking down the street, strangers are smelling me, a guy is smelling me, and my best friend could have told me and I could have avoided it all. Just be honest. My close friend is extremely pretty and attracts men no matter what their type is. Don't get me wrong, I love her, but she steps on my toes a lot. 6 months ago, I started liking a guy, but I was too insecure to talk to him in that way. However, last night he was at her house doing God knows what. She was aware I liked him, by the way. This is becoming her pattern of behavior, so what should I do now? Oh my days, honey, tell her. Just message her and be like, babe, sorry, me and my best friend, we literally call each other babe all the time. So that's how I always imagine if it was her, how I would approach my friend. I'll be like, for example, if his name was Junior, I'll be like, babe, I saw Junior was at your house yesterday. Why was he there? with their eyes, and then she could say whatever, like whatever, and then I'll just be like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, I just found it a bit weird because I told you how I felt about him, and I just find it weird that you would let him come to your house and not even ask me to come. And not gonna lie, you've done this in the past, and I'm just not really understanding that behavior. Guys, honesty is key. Just ask her, what happened? Why is that happening? And why are you doing that? Because honestly, some people are just mad, I think. I moved out for uni and I was the only one in my friend group who did. They're all still very close, but I'm quite distant. I tried very hard to keep in touch. I used to message them all the time, but when it came to my birthday, none of them messaged me. After this, I felt like it was watering dead plants, so I removed them off my social media because they stopped liking my posts and interacting. Oh my days, girl, I can relate to some of these points. I know you didn't do the wrong thing, because that's exactly what I would do. Exactly what you done is what I would do. If I've tried and then it's like you're still not giving me the energy, and then I clock you're not even supporting my thing, like you used to do something and now you don't do something, so you're clearly going out of your way not to like my posts anymore. Why are we following each other? So no, you done the absolute right thing, and I rate you for that, because it's good. Try and make new friends in your uni. I'm in love with my best friend. Why is everyone falling in love with their best friend? This is why I just feel like, can guys and girls be best friends without any funny business? I'm just not really believing it anymore. I'm in love with my best friend. It's so cheesy and classic, but we actually can't be anything. I'm Muslim and he's Christian. We flirted and kissed and more stuff happened, but no one understands me like him. We both decided to not talk every day and try to stop being friends. It's been 2 weeks since I've seen him or spoke to him. I miss him so much. We go uni together and are on the same course. I won't text him or contact him because that's breaking the rules, but it's not helping how I feel about him. Constantly checking his likes on Twitter and rereading our convos. Please help. Oh, that actually sounds like a love story. I don't know, I feel like it's quite hard for me to answer something like this because of my upbringing, because my mum's a Christian and my dad's a Muslim, and I don't know, and a lot of people in my family are Muslims. Like you guys, my sister's a Muslim. I have a lot of Muslim family and a lot of Christian family. Like when I say like as in strong Christian and strong Muslims, we always manage to just make it work. And I just feel like that's because we love each other. I don't know, it's really weird. I just feel like, especially Muslims and Christians, I personally don't feel like the religion is that far off each other for there to be but like I said, I just think that's because of how I've been brought up and my upbringing, that maybe that, and I don't really, because I do know some Muslims are still very, very strict, and like you could only be with another Muslim, like if like it can be a very big deal, as in like your family would disown you and stuff because of stuff like that. So I don't know, I feel like it's really, really hard. But I don't know, I actually don't know how to answer that. If anyone else has been in a similar situation, comment your advice below, because what I would say is like I would always follow my heart. And I just think that because it's really hard to genuinely find a connection with a guy, and I think that if a guy ticks every single box, like I'm saying like you're everything that I want, but it's just your religion, I don't know if that would make me be, I don't know, like it's a thing where it's like I'm not gonna convert for you. I guess it's like, because if it was me, I'd think I'm not gonna convert for you. It's really hard. Religion, okay, is a really big deal. Girl, I don't know. But personally for me, I feel like I would still, because I've even had friends that have been in the exact same situation. A very close friend of mine, and she spoke about it to her partner, and they were just like, he was happy to convert. And I feel like if it's both mutual, that it's like, you know what, it's not gonna work, my family's very strict, your family's very strict, and both of you don't want to convert, then okay, cool. Because you're both young, you can still just go about and just not like allow this thing to just get bigger than it is. Maybe, oh God, it's hard. I'm talking to a guy for about a month and a half. I found out that he's been talking to another girl he has known for a year plus, and he also asked her to send him nudes. He admitted everything to me and says he's going to change. Should I give him a chance? No, I don't like the kind of guy he is already. Because you're saying he admitted everything to you. Did he admit it because he felt bad and he wanted to be honest with you, or did he admit it because he got caught out? So if you didn't find out, would he have told you, and would he have just carried on? No. I'm sorry, I've been in that situation where you find out something, the guy's admitted it. I'm pretty sure he hasn't even told you the full 100% honesty. He just told you some bits and bobs, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna change. I don't believe that. And I feel like sometimes when you forgive a guy too easy, or you're just so welcoming, even if you are gonna forgive them, they literally feel like you have no boundaries. And it's just like, it's like a child. Like when a child does something naughty and there's no discipline, and then they've done it the first time and there's no discipline, the second time they're gonna do it, they're like, let me just do it again, cheeky, see if there's anything's gonna happen. Nothing's really gonna happen because I can tell she can't really tell me off. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, nah, don't give him another chance. No, sorry, I'm not, because nah. And I feel like if you do want me to give you another chance, you're gonna have to work for it. Like, I'm still gonna be out here getting to know other people, talking to other people, because when I was talking to you and getting to know you, you wasn't serious, and it's not fair for me to then give you that same energy again while you wasn't giving me that same energy. You was trying to have your cake and eat it, talk to that person. I know, so I don't trust you. So if you think I'm gonna spend another 2 months talking to you and you alone, you must be mad, hun. You must be mad. I mean, you can carry on talking to me if you mean what you say, because if it was me, and let's say there was a guy I was talking to and I really liked him, and then but I was still being a bit naughty and I was talking to someone else, and then I got caught out, but the guy that I was, you know, messing around, I really did like him, and he was like, nah, Jola, I'm not giving you another chance. You blew it. You was talking to so-and-so when you was acting like I was the only one you was talking to, and he was trying to cut me off. Do you know how hard I would work to try to get this guy back? Because I would know, like, nah, I've actually fucked up, and the only reason why he's not talking to me now is because I've messed up. So I'm gonna do everything I can to let this guy know that I am gonna change. Like, it's this, like, bro, like, I am serious about you and I want you back. Even if he said to me that he's not giving me another chance, I would try. Like, I'm telling you, if it was a genuine thing that I felt like, nah, this guy, I can't let this guy go, I would try and try and try and try and try. So that's what he needs to do, while you can talk to other people and just see. Because I'm telling you now, he's saying he's gonna change, blah, blah, blah. You give him the chance that you're gonna give him, and he's gonna do it again. He's really gonna do it again. Personally, I feel like just dash him, because he sounds like trash. Because why are you even asking girls for nudes? Like, come on. When I'm like, that's just so disrespectful. I don't feel like you're deep in the disrespect. It's a very disrespectful, and I feel like even if you do want some reason give him another chance, he needs to work for it very hard. That is it for this video. I'm out here getting all of my feelings. Guys, make sure you also, if you have advice for any of our lovely people that have sent in their dilemmas, please comment it below, because I feel like my advice in this video might not have been all the way on point. So if you have advice, comment. I feel like the more advice, the merrier. And also, don't forget to save the date for YKTVA drop to launch. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Oh, also, don't forget, I need to start saying this now, because your girl needs love on Instagram. So please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You need to type my whole name in to find me now. If you don't know why, just watch my previous video. But yeah, I do have an Instagram. It's linked in the description box. Everything will be linked in the description box. And yeah, don't forget to like this video, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Baby LV.